Alright, welcome back everyone. I know I promised yesterday that I would play through more Zenless Zone Zero, but I forgot that today was a new patch for Wuthering Waves, and I've been waiting for a long time. So, yeah. In terms of gacha, this game is definitely up there in terms of me wanting to play as soon as new content drops. So here I am. Yeah, okay, for a second I was like, wait, new content is today, right? And yes, we have Augusta finally dropped. I've been wanting to her for a long time. At first I thought I was gonna ignore everyone and just save up for Kwai Yuan or Kui Yuan. How do you say the new guy, the new male Resonator's name? I've seen a lot of people say it differently, but I thought I was gonna save up for him. But as soon as I saw the gameplay for her and I was like, well, damn. Guess I'm gonna spend my astrites on them. And as much as I love Shorekeeper and have wanted her on my team for the longest times, I'm going to skip her again. Let me see what my pity's at. I'm pretty sure it's pretty low. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I am at 3. A pity of 3. Not guaranteed. Alright, let's do it. So this will be 13. Okay. 23. Oh, real early. And damn. I lost it, of course. Why am I not surprised? Every time I make the get what's called a 5-star early, I always lose the pity. At least I lost it pretty early, so I'll be guaranteed. So back to 10. But I didn't even check whether or not if I had just gotten her. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I didn't get an accidental 2 stars. Oh, did I not have her before? I guess I didn't. Ah, okay. Well, that's my first copy of her, which is interesting. Alright, so this is 20. I want to get her and her weapon. And then 30. There we go. Early again. I'm not too bad. It took like about 50 pulls. 50 pulls into 5 stars, so you really can't get mad at that. Dude, that is sick. To her pull animation. Her weapon reminds me of the I don't know the exact name, but it's in Elden Ring. It has that Game of Thrones look, and it reminds me of that. Alright. Now let's go for a weapon. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty early with pity for this one too. A pity at 2. Damn. It's 12. I don't really usually get the weapons on early. I usually get them pretty late at soft pity. So that's 12. It's 22. $32. 42. 42 down. 52. 62, right? Damn. Ah, damn it. I didn't get it. I need a little bit more. Please tell me I have like, let's see, do I have anything in the mail? Okay, let me see. I think I can do one more pull. Hold up. Only if I didn't lose that 50-50. Alright, I think this is 70, right? 72? Alright, there we go. Thank God this is 100% guaranteed. Sick. Alright.
私に仕事の依頼
Augusta. So I've been like writing for her materials for the longest time. So I should have enough, I think.
何度も剣を振り下ろす。闘争の炎を浴びるごとに剣は鍛えられていく。剣を剣たらしめる者は
Oh, what is this?
剣を握る者の意志なのだ。
I guess I don't have her like boss material. Can I at least upgrade her weapon? Interesting. I thought this was gonna be when we do her ult. It was gonna be this form. I thought it was gonna be the actual like claymore look for her regular weapon, or like her base like look. Oh, and then pardon me if you hear me cough. I feel better. It's just my throat and like just it's been dry. I guess like it's because I was sick, and so I just had like a chest congestion I recovered from. But I think I'm gonna have to use my humidifier again, but I just can't use it now because I want to get it cleaned by using some distilled white vinegar, but I haven't bought that yet, so planning on going to the store, buying some, cleaning it out, and then hopefully using it so that way I can talk normally. I don't know if I sound any different, but yeah. I need more for that too. And then I wonder, well, I guess I don't want to use her yet, just because I don't really have the echoes for her, but I do want to playtest her actually. Hold up. Oh yeah, and then we get a bunch of pulls this patch too. Alright, let's see how her gameplay is like. I've seen it a bunch of times, but I want to actually like have her in my hand and see what it's like.
さあ行こう。勝利を迎えるために。
Oh, she has like a special jump attack.
セブンヒルズのために。これ式の痛み。歯を食いし、胸を張れ。太陽の輝きに。
Holy shit.
これで終わりだ。
God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do her tutorial. I guess she's a lot more complicated, but holy shit, her like just on visuals alone, it's like the same level of hype as Cardathea. That's pretty cool. It just feels like every character they release, the animations, and just like how powerful they look visually and feel, it's just improving a lot, which is props to them. Now, feels so nice. This was also one of the things that everyone wanted. Flight in different nations. It is a little bit laggy on console. There's a little bit of a frame stutter, but it's console, so hopefully they optimize that. But yeah, let's do some quests. I don't think this is the main quest. This is like the prologue. Hot meal should warm you right up.
そうだな。お腹もペコペコだし、昨日は急いで駆けつけてきたから、こんなにもうまい料理がたくさんあるのか。漂白者、ちょっと気になったんだけど、金はどれくらい持ってるん？
それなら心配いらない。オーガスタの使者によると、セブンヒルズにしばらく滞在している間の費用は全部総督府が負担してくれるらしい。
Look at that little I guess gladiator in the cup. That's funny.
ただ、それにしてもここの店主は親切すぎるような。
I mean, we better eat it quick. It's raining. It's gonna get all the food soggy.
大会のチャンピオンだからな。我がいるから安心しろ。これくらい全部平らげてやる。セブンヒルズの総督はなかなかいい人だな。ホテルもご飯もタダだし。
It's funny how
ヒルズでしばらく過ごすのも
the Japanese translation uses like the direct meaning of Septimont as like its name.
くんくん、これもいい匂いがするぞ。
アブ、インペラトルは俺たちに何を残したと思う？カルテチアが言うには、残りの情報はセブンヒルズのサングイス狩猟台地にあるらしいが。ゴールまで残り一歩のところで立ち止まることに。
You did have that warning that I forgot that guy's name, but the priest. It was pretty bad the entirety of the story, but then had one moment of reconciliation. Oh fuck, I can't say it. But he had one moment of clarity of actually being good, and then he warned us about the tacit discords or something like that.
焦らなくてもいいと思うぞ。前にルパが言ってたな。サングイス狩猟台地の上空には黒潮雲がずっと存在してるんだろ。それで高潮が来るとき、グラディエーターはみんなで大地の残像を狩りに行くって。
Oh my god, it's like the abyss hunt that happens in Natland.
あれ、確かもうすぐ高潮が来るんじゃなかったか？まあ、そういえば今日は総督と会うんだよな。
Hey, room meeting?
朝、使者から連絡が来たんだが、オーガスタに給与予想外の変化。少し嫌な予感がする。そもそもなぜオーガスタは俺を狩りに誘った？前に使者に聞いたところ、闘技
お前の腕を見込んで勝負がしたくなったんじゃないのか？
それならそれでいいとして、数回しか会ってないが、そう単純な人には見えなかった。いくら総督とはいえ、好き勝手していいのか？
異教から訪れし友よ、あなたは澄んだ両目をお持ちのようで、しかし心に抱く憂いが
This guy
青
is
空のごと
definitely
く
a
明るい
badass.
瞳に暗い影を落としていま
Any
す。
character that's blindfolded is super strong.
険しい道を歩む戦士が悩むほどですから、きっと何か問題があったのでしょう。もしや王の座にお見えのかの人を気にかけて、カンピドーノの丘の最高峰、総督府の青白い石壁の影の下には、暗く怪しい総督のように敬愛すべき純粋な人でさえ、少なくとも鉄と血によってできているセブンヒルズ城で王の座に就こうとする者は、自ら死地に赴く羊と変わりありませんから。
You are?
私は流浪の詩人ネ
Nestor.
ストルと申します。
Is this guy part of the
セブンヒ
Fraxidus?
ルズの雨はそう
Just
そうありま
'cause
せん。
any person that introduces them as a person of literature turned out to be a bad guy like Cristofo.
総督のことが気になるようでしたら、微力ながら力になりましょう。闘技大会。
なんでお前こいつがチャンピオンだって分かったんだ？その目、さっきの会話を聞いてたのか？
I don't think that's how eyes work.
見ること、聞くことだけが観察する方法とは限りません。五感とは人々が慣習にのっとった自然な選択ですが、実は最近英雄の詩歌を書くための
Oh my god.
インスピレーションを
He's
集めてい
also
ると
writing
ころ
a
でした。
story. Definitely
今
not
作の主
trustworthy.
人公はセブンヒルズの現総督オーガスタです。総督に関することなら多少の知識はお話しできるでしょう。そして 私の勘がささやいているのです。そう遠くない未来であなたは彼女の物語に加わると。
Tell me about
ですから
Augusta. Oh shit, we
先
didn't
に総
finish.
督について知っておくのも悪くない話かと。オーガスタは
Ooh.
田舎出身のどこにでもいる女の子でした。凡庸な才能しか持たない今は光り輝いている星もかつては
Dude, she is so badass. Lucky.
誇りに過ぎなかったのでしょう。
Oh, what the? Oh, what is this? What are you trying to do? What methods do you have in mind? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Understand. Let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small frightened girl, clutching a sword, stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimonian gladiators stands guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We knew what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Different choices will change corresponding stat values. What is this? Health. Interesting. You must be hungry. This should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Oh, you can refuse or take it. Let's take it. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Let's follow. Remember to maintain a stats balance. Ah, okay, interesting. This is a interesting way of telling the story. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you stay quiet. Engage with the gladiators. Yeah, let's engage with them. Let's talk with them. Oh, what are the other values? Martial art. Okay, so that's like fighting or fighting skills. Willpower. Reputation. Alright, following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Yeah, I'd be kind of. I don't want to draw attention to myself. Oh, that went down. A poster for the gladiators. Aegon is pinned to the wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. Draw closer to the crowd. You must know, Septimont reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. Let's go with the passion. Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Kind of morbid. Want to have a little bet on how many mangy rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be sticking up the place. Okay. Yeah, ignore it. Fuck him. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star that takes on a few prodigies. So you want to join the Aegon, you say. Why don't you start by telling me about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to we lie, or let's be honest for now. I don't see a reason. Oh, but is our inability to protect our village is not going to hinder us? Speak honestly. The dark tide took your home, and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not going to cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough of idiots like you. Let's argue. Stay on the ground. What now? Still here? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Hey, let's look him straight in the eye. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Alright, no hesitation, let's do it. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Kato moves with practice seized. You're quickly defeated. Strengthless. Do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I am seeking power or be a gladiator. Power. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Challenge, I guess. Be persistent. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you are sure. Country rats like you sure are as pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Attack or defend? Attack. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. You are swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. That's persistence. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Oh, shit. I thought that was gonna say continue. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. That's a little bit ironic. Checkmate. You've lost. Challenge again. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll give you some food at least. Challenge again. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friend's laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively gripped. Grip. I feel like that should be grips. The sword held. I can't stop here. Ooh, you seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. Catch Kato's sword. In Septimonte Arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. Victor, conquest, victor. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, I am Augusta. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I am prepared. And only the last one standing has a right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here. That was interesting. I mean, as much as not a fan I am of long dialogue sections, that was fun actually. Very simple, but executed well.
全てを失った少女にとって唯一の選択肢だったのかもしれません。何せ頼れるのは自分自身と握りしめた剣だけですから。しかし英雄女子誌の始まりにしてはありきたりの序章ではありますね。悲鳴が発生してからソラリスの焦土では似たような物語を数多く見てきました。この時代に生きる人々がただならぬ偉業を成し遂げていることは否定しません。勇気、栄光、崇高、歴史という石碑に刻まれたこれらの朽ちぬものは時には糸のように軽く、時には風のようにつかみどころなく、 ひっそりと運命の十字路を通り抜けるも、
あれ
What's wrong, Abby?
ちょっと変な感じがするぞ。この詩人が言ってるオーガスタって我らがコロッセオで見た総督とは別人のように感じないか？
故郷を離れた少女が力という答えを求めるために、あの時は今日という日が来るなど誰も予想していなかったのでしょう。
No. There might be one.
加藤ですか？加藤は最後わざと彼女に負けたと。すると厳しい言葉の数々はオーガスタの闘志を沸かせるためにあえて言ったのでしょうか。
Maybe he had grown tired of that corrupt system.
なるほど。加藤も理想を抱いていたのですね。何の資質も感じない女の子を。では疑問を胸に抱きながら
Alright, wait, hold up. Before we continue with a long narrative, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. Let's stick to the training. You arrive at the training site. Repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to stay focused or peek into their training. I feel like you would get curious. You reflect on your own. Oh my god. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden posts, patching yourself up over and over. endure. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Cato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now, you're on your own. The training ends today. Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. Never forgot. Your ideal has never faltered since you've left home. To be strong enough to protect others, you meet Cato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Cato's words from when it all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make it happen. You're aware that sponsors for the gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. These are all top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Volunteer yourself. Let's take a step forward. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is the constant laughter in return. Ooh, I mean, both aren't really good, but visions of your home's ruin flash within your mind. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The rot in high places also played a part in your home's ruin. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desire. A fire of anger ignites in your chest. Well, a village girl with such an unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimont had a joke this amusing. Show them your sword. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you a favor? Don't underestimate. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You give a chilling stare. Entertainment, you say? In Septimont's strength divines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimonians have put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. Alright, let's silently clench. You don't want to show your disappointment. So, definitely. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. You accept the noble's hearts, though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Outside the walls of Septimont City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. It's not different from the home you remember. Well, we gotta get our reputation, or willpower, I mean. So let's go with this one. Oh, that made it went down. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within the cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. A dull sword is more than enough. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split through the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Try to break free. Get down. You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll alert it. Who's this? Let's do as he says for now. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars and walks past where you are hiding. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by these clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, eh? Used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Let's ask about the beast. Only a madman would go after a lion. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march forward towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes tear up wounds in the earth. Draw your sword, or maintain distance. Do we maintain our distance or do we just strike? Let's maintain our distance. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's uninfected against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roars, or roar storms, The lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to... Let's dodge its attack and search for weak points. No good. Can't find an opening. It's moving faster and reaching further. Can't keep this up. Your strength alone isn't enough. Perhaps I can borrow some help. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes down onto the lion's gaping jaws. Still has fight. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodge forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. How does that happen? The trial ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in a nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red, the birds scatter, and the fish vanish. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. Are they afraid of me? The critters' panic plunge you into their reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. Desire more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware that all the warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. You mentioned this before. One by their parents and the other by the sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Let's calmly accept. To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. I need some water. There's so much reading. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Focus. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. This is kind of giving me, I wonder if the character trailer that was released for Augusta recently, I wonder if this is the visuals that were meant to go along with the story. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent challenge or champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. So what? The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. I'm not taking the offer. Oh wow, that raised the willpower by a lot. Respond calmly. I feel like I wouldn't say anything, I'd just walk away. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. I want, as I'm reading some of the dialogue, I want to be able to express the emotions of these characters, but I feel like I'm very monotonous, so it's, forgive me if it doesn't immerse you as much as it should be. Oh, do we just eye him? Yeah. The sign silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. Yeah, who cares? Don't feel anything. Just don't respond, and they'll just be more mad. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as a stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield with only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion, and casually lifts his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Do we stare? Approach them? I have won, and I have achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shatter before real strength. Step on it. Disrespectful, but I don't know. I feel like that was the thing to make, the choice to make. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lowers their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have feared your reputation and dare not challenge you, except one. I wonder if it's gonna be, Kato. Oh no, his name is Aradel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with a powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Ardell, you arrive as promised. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs you, and his crushing presence brings you to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aradel's armor is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. Keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Aradel into a very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reaction sluggish. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stab, stab, stab. Is that so? Kill, kill, kill. Now, Aradel closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Let's leave it here. It there. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aradel's sword. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel a sense of relief. Live, live, live. I thought they would have complained. Let's look back and wave. Next day you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Aradel is merely made of Septimonian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. I am ready for the third trial. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa. Is that the weird centaur bird lady gladiator thing? Never planned to let me pass the trial. I know Arsinosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last wall of Septimon. But I accept. It is the unsurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimont. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Let's cut it down. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? It can instill fear or it's destructive. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule, Augusta. I'll be there for your last trial, and I'll call your name for all to hear. I will not stop here. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's weapons with their own after victory. You decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you will seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, and seemingly impractical idea emerges. In the end, you've used your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forged fire. and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. It's awake. A noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill sweeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Let's take the initiative. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood in your lips and tongue. Let's ignore the pain. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her defending paws. You manage to withstand Arsinosa's fierce attack, and at the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Steady your breath. Arsinosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your bloodstained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your honor, your name and your honor. I have gained the lioness's blessing. The voices, they are a wise and noble Arsinosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont. Bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septima. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septima. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsinosa's blessing, you have been granted privilege. You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. At last, you stand on top of the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiator valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should the new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your two lives shall serve Septima. Oh, that was long.
長いとも言えないシーカですが、最初の形ができましたね。聴衆としてこの物語はいかがでしたか？
I enjoyed it.
お褒めの言葉に感謝します。心の広い聴衆よ。私は言葉を操りシーカを作る名無に過ぎません。シーカに命を吹き込んだのは運命の道をたどる不屈な魂自身です。一つだけあなたに打ち明けなければならない。この物語を聞いただけでは総督に対する認識は足りないでしょう。シーカで伝えられる内容は一部です。人や物事の真実は文字だけでは伝えきれません。それに英雄女子誌の主人公ではない私には傍観者の視点、助言とは呼べないかもしれませんが、アドバイスがあります。真実を知りたくば物語の一部となるのです。今なら先ほども言ったように、オーガスタやセブンヒルズの英雄たちの詩編は新たなページが始まったばかりです。
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
そう難しくはありません。運命が立てたさざ波は星々が流れる奇跡と同じです。あなたが向かう先はこれまでたどってきた道によってすでに決まっているのですから。雨雲が間もなく消えます。空は失礼ですが、その前に一つ質問を。セブンヒル
力じゃないのか？力がなければオーガスタは試練を通過できなかったはずだろう。漂白者どう思う？
Was their unyielding resolve.
そう答えを急がずとも構わない。全てが終われば答えはおのずと出てきます。さようなら友よ。ここであっ
This
たの
guy
は
is
運
definitely
命
giving
の
me
終わり
Christopho vibes.
偶然でもあります。この短い運命の出会いを終えてしまえば、私が残した痕跡は全て風にかき消されてしまいます。
What the? Oh, who's this? Dude, all of the NPCs in Septimont have really good like clothing or fashion aesthetics.
総督閣下、甘やかしてはいけません。サトシの女ともあろう者が礼儀知らずに不遜な口を聞くとはけしからん。
I like you know.
そうだ。こちらが呼んだわけでもなければ。そうと。
相変わらずだ。諸君よ、サトシの女がまたいだのは総督府の中でも低い敷居だ。民が畏敬しているのはカンピドーノの丘に立つ世の意志、世の剣。なぜ怯えている？世は知っている。だがよく聞け。権力で上辺を飾ることしかできぬ。それを欲するのであれば影に隠れず勇気。
遅いわよ、オーガスタ。
God, she is really pretty.
元老たちの相手は時間が必要なのだ。
But then again, she is too.
だが今度からは尊いサトシの女様を待たせぬよう。
And I love the whole like
元老を
Greek, ancient Greek aesthetics.
好き勝手に言わせておけば そのうちユーノの偉業はリリベルのばあさんにそのまま伝わるだろう
What
が、
was this?
それでも良いのだろ。
Turn head of the priestess.
サトシの女ユーノは掟を無視し、勝手に神殿を離れ、ばあさんとユーノ、どちらが先に起こるのか楽しみだ。
好きにして。あの狐どもが何をしようと関係ないもの。神殿に左足を踏み入れたら月の弓で左足を射るわ。もちろん右足なら右足よ。
Ugh, can't wait to pull for her.
それには読む
So many unskippable characters in these upcoming patches. I think no matter how good Galbretta, I think that's her name. No matter how good her gameplay is gonna be, I'm gonna have to force myself and say that I will skip her. I gotta save up for Kwa Yuan.
たまには言動を注意する必要もある。神殿が優しいからといってサトシの女ユーノの存在を軽んじてはならん。神殿で待っていればよかっただろう。いずれにせよ異変があればいつでもデバイスで連絡できるだろう。わざわざセブンヒルズ城まで来る必要はどこにも。あの出来事が起こるまで責任に縛られてほしくはないの。
考えすぎよ。リリベルのおばあちゃんが言ってた。彼の運命は人知。
そのためか。残念ながらラグーナからの船は明日の朝に到着するよ。
めんどくさいわね。
気長に待とうじゃないか。漂白者が総督府の招待を受けた以上、まだ何かあるのか。
リリベルのおばあちゃんの予言の書を読んだわ。今回の狩り、そして私たちの計画。それでも続ける気？
リスクがあるからといって悪いものではない。つまりは強い英雄の力が必要となるのだろう。
聞きなさい。セブンヒルズの信仰心なき者よ。皇天の神は怒り狂っている。最近貴族たちの議論を聞いたわ。ラグーナの昔の予言についてね。
当時ラグーナ人の言葉は確かに驚異的だった。しかし残念ながらセブンヒルズの先祖は船に乗って海を渡ったが、高地に登った時ラグーナの神は船の切符を買わなかった。それにサトシの女たちも言っていた。ただならぬ力を持ち黒き波から誕生した英雄王だけがセブンヒルズを
Again, this is reminding me a lot of
英雄王
Natlan's
は
story.
荒立つ暗流と波風を落ち着かせ、旧王の血をもって最上の栄光を体感する。忘れるな。これも予言の一部だ。ファビウス、アティリウス、バレリア。先代の英雄王は英雄たちが今も存在している限り、どんな危機が訪れようと。
もし今回だけは例外だとしたら。
ならば世の剣で最悪の運命を断ち切ろう。
何笑ってるのよ。
いや、あの無鉄砲なサトシの女の言うのも恐れを抱くとはな。まあそうか。無理して恐怖心を抑える必要もない。これからは世が一人で行く。尊いサトシの女様は神殿で世の凱旋を待つがいい。
誰が怖がってるって？オーガスタこそまさか私を置いて全部一人で背負う気？いいわ。どうせまた私に泣きついてくるんでしょ。
Again, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like they're not only is their character designs peak, but like even in like these like cutscenes and dialogue, the characters like very animated in their movement and as well as their like facial expressions. It actually looks like, you know, the characters are actually interacting with each other to make it more immersive. Like some of the other gacha games, the expressions never change even in these like small to small moments, if that makes sense.
やっぱり狩りをするなら私がいないと話にならないのよ。
ユウナ、いつも感謝している。
何よいきなり。
荒天の嵐が、しかし嵐を迎える最も良い方法は吹き荒れる風に自ら飛び込むことだ。
Oh wow, that was a very, I guess that was the prologue, and so let's see how long that would take. It took like an hour and 30 minutes. I guess I'll start the other quest line, just because it was this one, you know, we just learned about Augusta's past, so I guess I could have done that on my own for the most part. Oh, one thing I am happy that you can just fly without having to get on an elevated surface.
Oh, 今日はすごくいい天気だな。総督からの連絡はまだ来てないなら今日も街を見て回るか。
こんにちは、漂白者閣下。総督府の侍従デミアンと申します。こちらの手紙を総督から預かっております。重要な内容のためお早めにご確認ください。
噂をすればなんとやらだな。何が書いてあるんだ。我にも見せてくれ。
オーガスタの状況が片付いたらしい。おそらく狩猟に関する話だろう。
Yeah, this is definitely like the Abyss Hunt in that land. But I am very excited to see how this is going to be executed in this game.
タイミングよく来たな。アブ、行こう。
今すぐ
Yes.
真面目な話なら邪魔しないぞ。でも後でゆっくり聞かせてもらうからな。何かあったら呼んでくれよ。
Well, Abby does come in clutch in the precise moments. This thing reminds me of that one droid in Star Wars. It has like, it looks exactly like this that rolls around, but it's just missing some turrets.
この先に総督府が。
I don't think I've been up here.
オーガスタが手配してくれたのか。入ろう。
Ooh, is this the throne room? Or the palace? The Emperor's palace. Ooh. Oh, sick. Oh, there she is. Damn. I wish I got a picture of her on the throne with her sword. Oh shit. That is quite the first meeting. Oh, nice. I almost forgot we had a side.
見事な腕だ。
Damn.
覚悟はしていたが、先ほどの戦いぶりはやはりコロッセオの高台にいては直接剣を交えてこそ来るのだ。こちらへラグーナの体感せし者にしてセブンヒルズのチャンピオン、セブンヒルズ総督のオーガスタとしてお主に敬意を示す。
You've got a unique way of greeting guests.
面倒な礼儀作法を省略した上でだが、そういった交流を深める機会はこれからいくらでもある。よ、個人としてまた総督府の代表としてこの度の不手際で狩猟の熱意を損なっていなければ幸いだ。
Your hospitality very much made up for it.
その強靭かつ寛大な心。さて、まだ狩猟に興味があるのであれば話を進めたいのだが。
Please.
狩猟、それはセブンヒルズ人の長きにわたる生存闘争の歴史において特別果たすべき責任でもあり、栄誉を得る機会でもある。誇張ではなく、グラディエーターのタギルチは我らの祖先は大地に狩り場と防衛線を築いた。知っているかもしれないが、サングイス狩猟大地の上空には黒潮雲が漂い続けている。リナシータで最初の黒潮が発生して以来、お主の想像通りだ。我らの獲物はまさしく黒潮より生まれし残像。グラディ、もうじき高潮だ。今回はいつも以上に荒れ狂う大波となるだろう。そこで世は一騎当選の強者を求めているのだ。流血は避けられぬとしても、
There are plenty of great gladiators in Septimont. What made you want to invite me on this hunt?
それには同意しよう。優れたグラディエーターはいくらでもいる。だが、その中でもお主は抜きん出た存在。我らを待つのは壮大な狩猟だ。だからこそ、お主のような一線を画す強者と肩を並べて戦いたい。当然お主の意向は尊重する。ぜひ考えを聞かせてほしい。
I agreed to join your hunt, but I have my own goal to accomplish.
実に素直だ。それでよい。しかし、お主の目的とは？パレードパラダイスだと。馬鹿げた名だが、世も耳にした覚えがある。けれども、狩猟の本来の目的は黒潮の企みを打ち砕くこと。採取の異物については うがちのくさびへ行くがよい。そこは祭主インペラトルがサングイス狩猟大地に降臨した地でもあり、これまでの狩猟の中心地でもある。その重要性からセブンヒルズの要人でさえ、だがお主の願いとあらば無論世が実現させよう。
You have great trust in me.
信頼を返しているに過ぎぬ。お主の率直な思いに必ずや世は報いよう。互いを信頼してこそ遠くまで肩を並べて歩める者。来たる狩猟の日を楽しみにしている。
When do we leave?
友よ、焦る必要はない。セブンヒルズ南東の空に怒涛のような嵐が巻き起こった時、風すさびの崖に集まろう。
I want to see this place a little bit more. Yeah, it's really impressive.
<sighs> 満足満足。わ、漂白者見ろ、あっちの空。
あれはオーガスタと約束した時間だ。待ち合わせ場所は風すさびの崖。
じゃあ早く行くぞ。いつも通り何かあったら呼んでくれ。
Alright. Give me a second.
おそらくこっちで合ってるはず。目的地が風すさびの崖なら東へお進みください。その先は栄光の庭ですから。
Oh, who's this pretty boy?
お望みとあれば私が同行しましょう。実は我々も同じ場所へ向かっているのです、漂白者殿。ああ、申し遅れました。私はグラディエーターのアウィディウス。
Vidius.
今や皆が知るところ。お力になれたら嬉しく思います。
Are you also here for the hunt? I feel like this guy could be like a good like 4-star.
もちろんです。狩猟は当義同様、今の地位や不滅の名声をセブンヒルズに築き上げた根幹的存在。当然私も例外ではありません。では行きましょうか。遠路はるばる訪れた尊い客人よ。
Hopefully someone we can trust.
これから大波が来るとオーガスタに聞いた。総督のおっしゃる通りです。今年は高潮が例年より高い点からも異常事態と言えるでしょう。しかし残念ながら耳里い元老院の方々でさえテトラゴン神殿の向こうから風の便りを聞くことは叶わなかったようです。さて、これは災いの前触れなのか、あるいは伝説の幕開けなのか。
I wonder why he has purple, because most of the other gladiators are red or black. I guess then again, I did see some green in some of the NPCs.
聞いた？今回は大物らしいわよ。さあ、準備はできた。
よし、こんなもんでいいだろう。
Oh.
総督のもとにお連れしたところで私の使命は終わりです。これより我々も大地へ向かいます。黒潮の造物はいつ現れるか分かりません。
Alright,
貴
don't
殿の
die.
戦いぶりを拝見する機会があれば非常に嬉しく思います。
I don't want to end up liking a character and then they
グッド
die.
ハンティング。
漂白者。
Yeah, if they're willing to kill Prolova, I wouldn't be surprised if they'll kill off any other character that we meet.
ハンティングホーンが我々の出発を促している。
We set out from Tempest Cliffs.
そうだ。この地より遠征を始める。
But there's no bridge to the other side. Oh, in the trailer they did write on is it Arnosa or like some kind of winged creature? I wonder if that's what's gonna transport us. Wait, are we using our gliders?
勇気を示すのだ、友よ。栄光へ続く道は勇敢な者の足元におのずと開かれる。
Oh, it's griffins. That's sick. It'd be sick if we kind of get like mounts could fly on. As much as I love the gliders, it'd be cool if we had like other modes of transportation. Oh shit. Oh, another dragon. Oh, it's not a dragon, wait. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur.
騎士のライバルが現れました。
Oh my god, it started attacking me before I was even in gameplay.
あれはプロシウス。プロシオの増物です脅迫者殿どうかお気をつけください
Oh shit.
進むのだ。さら
She doesn't have a great defense. I guess when I'm going for echoes, I'm gonna try to up her defense a little bit. Oh, it's gotta be Yuno. Hell yeah. Sick.
まだ時ではない。放っておくのだ。我々が仕掛けた網に奴は自ら向かっている。
この音は
Oh, it's the horn.
ハンティングホーム音階の一種ね
Oh, it's from
撤収時間
Echo.
オーガスタ部下を連れてキャンプに戻る時間よ
分かっている。サトシの女様。先ほどのや実に見事なタイミングだった。
漂白者に免じて今日は素直に受け取っておくわ
サングイス狩猟台地で最も賑わうグラディエーターの駐屯地です。ほぼ全ての狩人がこのキャンプ地を経由して狩り場へ向かいます。次の狩りに出る前にここでしばし休息を取っておいた方がいいでしょう。
確かに認めざるを得ないわまあサトシの女の先人たちが平穏を捨ててこの土地を狩人と共有する道を選んだんだものこれくらい反映してもらわないと困るわ
お気持ちはわかります。私も恩恵を受けている身として自覚はありますのでこのためにテトラゴン神殿が払った犠牲ではそろそろ失礼します。
I like his eyes. They kind of have like similar shades of blue, like you know.
前に会ってるけど改めて自己紹介しておくわ私はユーノテトラゴン神殿
Why did they
サトシの女
start
よ
at the feet? I've heard about you. The priestesses get to call the shots.
あらなかなか耳が早いじゃないその通りだけど退屈でとっくに飽きちゃったわそれより漂白者私のためにもっと面白いことでも探してきなさい例えば正直黒潮との戦いにおいて私に勝てるグラディエーターはほとんどいない失礼な目ねけど気持ちはわかるわあまりの輝きに嫉妬してるんでしょ先に戻るわオーガスター私の輝きに目がくらんで戦いに負けたら悪いものもし暇になったらテトラゴン神殿まで訪ねてきてもいいわよどんな異邦人でも入れるわけじゃないんだから 私の配慮をありがたく受け取っておきなさい。
He's quite the character.
あれほど控えめな言うのは珍しい。彼女にとってお主は特別な存在なのかもしれない。
You two seem very close.
そうだね。似た者同士だからだろう。普段の奔放な様子とは裏腹に。
It's probably the opposite. I do like her unruly side. It almost seems like an attractive side to her, honestly. The monster we encountered earlier.
コロサウルスだ。
Korosaurus. So it is a dinosaur.
アビディウスの言う通り、あれは黒潮より生まれし、彼から説明を受けていないかもしれないが、我々が先ほど戦ったコロサウルスは特別だ。やつこそ黒潮の先兵。
Dude, I am so excited to see more dinosaurs.
最もこれまでも名式はセブンヒルズに手を出そうとしてきたが、ただの一度も成功していない。しかしそれで引き下がるようなものではなかった。不死不滅の黒潮は創造主名式レビアタンの意志を体現している。最終インペラトルの力を持つうがちのくさびだけで黒潮と名式の間のつながりを断ち切り、サングイス狩猟大地の深淵の下に最悪捕獲や殲滅によって
Oh, sick.
黒潮の動物の周波数を打ち砕く行為、狩猟と呼ぶ。しかしうがちのくさびのエナジーが及ぶ範囲は限られている。
つまりうがちのくさびの近くで怪物を狩れば黒潮の拡大を防げるのか。
少なくともマルーンウッドカリバで抑えなくてはならん。ティラノスとの遭遇は狩猟隊も予想していて、奴は我々を熟知している。狡猾な獲物、いや狡猾な狩人と言った方が良いかもしれん。
What's our plan for now?
待つ。奴がマルーンウッドカリバに入ってくるまで。飢えた獣が荒野をさまようとき。
総督、元老院の方々が指揮所でお待ちです。おそらく狩猟の
しばらく席を外す。まずはキャンプを自由に見て回りながらアビス峡谷の対岸にまで響き渡るほどだ。
100年に一度の大潮だとなあ。予言にあったセブンヒルズの災いって
高潮の時期に狩りに出る時点で常にしっかりと武器を準備しておけ。
聞いたか、アウィディウスと元老院。聞いたか、アウィディウスと元老院の件。
よくある権力争いだろうが、オーガスタ相手じゃ勝ち目はないんじゃないか。
共鳴能力のことを考えればオーガスタにも限界はある。それに強い共鳴者とは言えない以上、予言と違ってるしな。
そう単純な話でもないだろう。いつもなら彼女はもっと早く動いてたはずだ。
Oh, so is there some kind of beef between Augusta and Avidius?
まあ余裕があるほど王としての器。
ユウノがテトラゴン神殿に訪ねてくるよう言っていたな。時間もあることだし行ってみるか。町から離れた場所にこれほど立派な建物があるとは。でもユウノが見当たらないな。 あれは壁画。
There's another mural. Let's go in order. Oh. Heed me, blank of Septima. The blank of the heavens has blank. It's not really. Hmm.
「こんにちは漂白者殿。どうやらお互いテトラゴン神殿の壁画に深い興味があるようですね。
These murals.
歴代のサトシの女の作品です。彼女たちが聖火の中から垣間見た予言、すでに起きたこと、そしてこれから起きることを描いています。つまりこの壁画は2つの重要な予言を掲示しているのです。一つはかつてラグーナの民が最終信仰をめぐる争いで受けた「聞きなさい、セブンヒルズの信仰心なき者よ、皇天の神は怒り狂っている。セブンヒルズの王が再び神の意志に背けば。」もう一つはまさにサトシの女たちがラグーナの民の予言に続けて語ったものです。ただならぬ力を持ち、黒き波から誕生した英雄王だけがセブンヒルズを永遠の地にできる。英雄王は荒立つ暗流と波風を落ち着かせ、旧王の血をもって最上の栄光を体感する。この壁画に特に関心をお持ちのようですね。これはいつの日かセブンヒルズに降りかかる最悪を描いています。しかしその英雄王の正体について我々は何も知りません。そして偶然にも壁画の欠けた部分のように厄災にてサトシの女たちは来たる運命を垣間見ることができなかったのか、それとも人々が知るべきではないと考え伏せた。
あらあら、次期英雄王候補ともあろうお方が白昼夢を見ているの？空白の壁を見つめながら自分の勇姿が刻まれる日のことでも想像してるのかしら。
たまたま通りかかったところ少しお相手していただいたのです。私のような取るに足らない存在をユーノ様が気に留める必要などありません。
取るに足らない存在？あなたは元老院のお気に入りでしょ？知らない者はいないわよ。あのじいさんたち、私には冷たいくせにあなたには随分と目をかけてるじゃない。
You know.
いつ来てたの？まったく、こいつに先を越されるなんてありえないわ。
Damn, everyone's so salty around him. I kind of feel bad.
英雄を敬うのは人の常です。ユーノ様が私に腹を立てる必要などありましょうか？
あなたの企みはお見通しよ。漂白者が味方につくと思ってる？要は狩りの名目でティラノスとクロシオを先に始末して自分こそが予言にあった英雄王だって証明するつもりなんでしょう。マネスの底を4度も踏破してオークリーフの勲章を賜ったからってオーガスタの地位を奪えるとでも？冗談はやめて。
Kind of steep.
え 今は説明してる場合じゃないから。
お二人には伝えておきましょう。私が権力を求める野心家であることは否定しません。ですが私にはセブンヒルズの栄光を守る使命があります。だからこそ英雄王の座につき、次なる最悪、滅びの運命を退けたいのです。
あなたね。
What if Augusta is the true hero of heroes?
あの方は英雄王にふさわしい品格を備えています。ただ、予言にあるただならぬ力を持っていません。
Okay, maybe I don't like him as much as I thought I did.
オーガスタ様の強さは本物ですが、共鳴能力は人並みです。しかし、歴代の英雄王は皆、卓越した才能の持ち主でした。彼女には剣を振るう力こそありますが、偉大な共鳴者のように尽きぬ痛みと長い歳月に耐えうることはできない。残念ながら予言によって築かれたセブンヒルズにおいてオーガスタ様は例外的存在。ユーノ様にお約束します。私は決して陰でことを起こしたりはしません。ではそろそろ失礼します。そうでした。最後に一つ。今回の資料で我々は新王の誕生を目撃できるかもしれません。
見ての通りのやつよ。せっかく二人の時間ができたのにこんなことでしらけるなんてね。
理解できないな。元老院の連中は権力を奪おうにも
オーガスタが総督の座に就いた途端好き放題し始めたからよ。闘技大会の腐敗を正す動きでじいさんたちの機嫌が特に悪くなったわ。当然いろんな横やりが飛んできたわ。闘技の根幹を揺るがすとかなんとか。まあ自分たちの小遣い稼ぎを邪魔されてこねてるだけよ。それより問題なのはこの状況をあのバカ本人が望んでるのよ。あいつ民はセブンヒルズに忠誠を誓えばよい、世に忠誠を誓う必要はないなんてそれに平然と言ってたわ。強いグラディエーターが総督の座を目指すほど意味が出てくるからいいんだとか。まったく私よりわがままね。
Are you worried about Augusta's capabilities?
そんな心配するわけないわ。あなたもオーガスタの体験は見たでしょ。剣についてるムクロは彼女が無数のグラディエーターを倒して征服した戦利品なの。アビディウス程度の優れた共鳴能力を持つやつくらい何人も倒してるわよ。そういえばアビディウスの様子が少し引っかかったわ。立場とか関係なくただの考えすぎならいいんだけど。グリフェックスが来たわ。
Oh, it's a Griffix.
獲物が動き出したみたいね。また会いましょう。あなたの興味、次こそ私にだけ向けてもらうから。
あの人、こっちを見てるのか。
Oh, who's this? Oh, she looks like a person in one of the murals.
挨拶しに行こ
グラディエーターたちが英雄王について話しているよ。
Alright, actually, I'm going to stop things here. I just want to get a start on the next quest. Just because I felt like the prologue ended pretty quick. So, yeah, I'm going to try to build out Augusta out my own time a little bit before tackling the main quest. Just because I feel like it would be nice to play as her for the entirety of the quest. And I do want to get her on par with my characters, so yeah. I'm very excited to see where this great hunt leads. I'm very excited with our new cast of characters of Yuno, Augusta, and Avidius. I'm curious to see what his angle is. At first I thought he was going to be someone we liked, but now he's someone that seems too good to be true with his calm and nice guy nature. And then we also met Nestor, He's giving me a lot Christoffel vibes, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's somehow related to the Fraxidus. But yeah, all in all, very excited about this new quest and area. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my playthrough as much as I am. And I'll see you guys on the next part. Peace.